What is Islam? It's a set of ideas. What is Islamophobia? It's seen as a type of racism or as a personal criticism of Muslims. Now, this is we're just in a semantic world here, really. But what we need to be clear on is that criticism of any set of ideas is fine. Criticism of Islam isn't racism. Criticism of Islam is fine. It's just a criticism of a set of ideas. Does that mean you should treat Muslims badly? No, Muslims are the victims of the set of ideas called Islam. And many of them have no choice. If you leave Islam in many countries, you get put to death. Apostasy is punishable by death in the Quran, under Sharia law, and in the law of many countries. So people need to stop equating criticism of Islam with racism. And this word, Islamophobia, it's a tricky bullshit word, much like the word faith. It's designed to shut people down. What is Islamophobia? If Islamophobia is a criticism of Islam, it's fine. If Islamophobia is is targeting of people who are Muslim for unfair reasons, that's not fine. But we need a word, and really, because the person is a Muslim, the religion is Islam, we need a word that attacks the terrible ideas of Islam. We need to avoid attacking Muslims. Well, so really when people say Islamophobia, in terms of personal attacks, they should be saying Muslimphobia. Islamophobia, if it's the attack of the ideas of Islam, is fine. This little mess needs to be cleared up. There's clearly two reasons why people don't want to attack Islam. One, because they'll get called racist. Two, because they'll get blown up. A la Charlie Hebdo or whatever. We need to get over this. We can't tiptoe around this issue. Islam is the motherlode of bad ideas. It's completely incompatible with everything we stand for in the West. And it must be open to criticism. We need to engage in conversations around this. Muslims, especially Western Muslims, need to become more liberal. And we need a reformation, like Christianity has had a reformation. And most strongly of all, we need to move Muslims towards atheism. In the same way Christians have become atheists, Muslims will become atheists. And this is how humanity moves forward to a more civilized world without religion. But the key point is, criticism of any set of ideas is fine. It's not right. You can't be racist against an idea. Ideas have nothing to do with race. That most people who subscribe to this idea happen to be of a certain race is irrelevant. Bad ideas are bad ideas. Nazism is a set of ideas. That's obviously a terrible set of ideas as well. The people that created that one happen to be white. Do people call you racist if you criticize Nazi ideology? I've never heard anyone say that. That would be ridiculous. So why do people say that about Islam? Equally ridiculous. We need to systematically attack all the stupid shit in Islam routinely, regularly, and openly in the West, without anyone shouting, without any morons calling it racist, without any white knights coming in going, how dare you attack Islam? You're such a racist. Islam is a religion of peace. Islam is a religion of war. If you're remotely familiar with what the Quran says, it's a religion of war, it's a religion of rape, it's a religion of murdering gays, it's a religion of treating non-Muslims as second-class citizens and enslaving them. It's codified in the Quran. And sure, some people are doing it, like Majid Nawaz, are doing a valiant job of trying to reform Islam and trying to take it in a positive direction. But clearly the best direction for all religion is for people to be educated enough to obviously see that it's superstitious nonsense. And we're not going to get there if every time we criticize by far the worst religion, Islam. We're not going to get there if every time we criticize it, some white knight prick comes along, some white lapsed Christian leftist in the West comes along going, oh, you racist, how dare you criticize religion of peace? You don't know anything about Islam. Well, do you fucking prick? Probably know a lot more than you do about it. Open your eyes. Stop virtue signaling, you prick. We need to be able to criticize any bad ideas, especially religion.
The Deviant Developer Podcast. Tap subscribe in any podcast app to never miss an episode. Please leave a review on iTunes and like on YouTube. It's essential to spread the word. To contact me or make a welcome donation, go to thedeviantdeveloper.com. Your support is greatly appreciated.